boys?
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. I've got to take a shit.
Dude, watching over this party is so fucking tiring. I pulled an all-nighter last night to watch this cam girl playing with her new titty clamps while her boyfriend railed her from behind. I'm fucking drained, dude.
Oh my god, did Derek see me? Is he looking?
Wow.
Can you tell?
Yeah, I never thought of it that way. But I bet big balls really do get in the way of some martial arts poses.
It's a blessing and a curse. On one hand,
Everywhere around this place.
on the other hand, my huge knockers slap against my thighs. The shades would sweat.
It's huge. Not that I go into meditation ever.
All the fucking time, man. And
Every single
I
time.
didn't even want to talk about why I went ride on roller coasters anymore.
Derek and Madison?
Same kind of
I don't think so. He's too soft. But then again, Madison's last boyfriend worked at Craft a Cud. Maybe softies is your new thing.
How can you get better at fighting? Lots of ways. Like, oh, I don't know, fucking exercise, run your ass around a bit, and don't forget supplements. There's plenty you can eat or drink to recover after a workout, keep your reflexes sharp, or build muscle. And most importantly, you gotta be ready for anything. Take risk, discover stuff about the world, yourself, and possible enemies. You never know what actions might make you a little stronger.
Yeah, Madison and Ashley have a long history of playing pranks on each other. And I don't mean harmless sisterly pranks either. I mean, like, I've seen Ashley naked more times than Madison. I mean, not that I have any reason to see Madison naked.
Why did I decide to start my own cryptocurrency? Well, I'm glad you asked, dude. A buddy of mine apparently thinks I say the word dude a lot. I don't know. I don't hear it, but whatever. He's crazy. Anyway, he told me, buy a nickel for every... You said dude?
Real mature there, guy.
You can call to my brother and his
I have a nickel for every time you said dude. I mean, that's how fucking cryptocurrency works, right? Bitcoin was born. The rest is history. But also the future, because it hasn't really taken off just yet.
Hello again.
Nickel,
I don't know how our dress can manage to be so tight and still only be hanging on by one simple knot. Can you check to make sure it's not coming loose?
Let's see. The first item I don't have is... Oh gosh. Somebody's expired credit card. And it can't be mine. See why I can't ask these people I just met? Things get much worse going forward, too.
whoa, dude. My new cryptocurrency is on fire. Bitcoin went up by 27 cents from just this morning. At this rate, I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of the week.
I seriously have half of a mind to disappear in Madison.
Hey again, stranger. How's it going? This party's okay, but I really wish I could do some whippets. Well, I get kind kinda crazy on whippets. If you like my dance moves now, you haven't seen anything yet. I can't really tell if you know what you're talking about or if you're mashing words together. It's okay, I live those feels. But I'm not really sold. You know what does sell? These moves, baby! Hey again, stranger. How's it going? Thank you. I love to dance. Oh, Matt and I have known each other since grade school. I totally wouldn't have gotten through math class if she didn't let me cheat off of her all the time. Come to think of it, I probably wouldn't have gotten through history, science, or English either. Can you believe that? She's super smart. If I could have copied off her in grade school, I would have been a straight A student. Oh, I work at Chubby's, that sports bar with all the greasy food and the, topless waitresses. Psh, great for you, maybe. There's only so many times you can hear the same jokes over and over again. I'd order the footlong, but I already have one. But at least I get to take home a free meal every night, which ironically is usually a footlong because they're pretty good. And long. Study? Oh, I don't know. I'm doing all the general stuff right now just to get them out of the way. To be honest, I don't really know what I want to do after that. But this is a party, so I'm not going to think about the magnitude of decision I'll eventually have to make and in turn forever alter my life's path. Let's get fucked up! You mean a doctor or a nurse? That's not exactly what I had in mind. Aren't doctors, really smart? People always call me an airhead, which is so weird to me, because every human being consumes roughly 550 liters of oxygen every day. Which is, I guess I'll think about it, but I'm leaning towards no. I get what you're saying, and I guess you're right that I do know a lot of stuff about the human body and pills and not overdosing and whatever. But I don't think a medical profession is right for me. Come on, let's just kick back and not think about the ever-shrinking amount of time I have to commit to.
Wait. Patrick's our cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he even be managing?
Listen, dude. I'm not sitting in this hard-ass chair, pinching my massive meat crackers together for no reason. No asshole is gonna touch me or drink any of that devil's elixir. Anybody fucking tries, and they'll be dead before their fingers touch the bottle.
This is what you guys call a party? I feel like a chaperone at a school dance for blind kids.
What's your nickname? They call me Frank the Fister. Ooh, also Switchblade. Yeah.
Yeah, I hid the whipped cream as best I could. And by best I could, I mean I just pushed it to the back of the fridge. If stuff's really about whiffing CO2, she'll at least have to search for it.
I wonder if any of these people got dough. Could be some potential investors.
Madison suggested I stay in the garage for most of the party, so not to frighten the guests. God, how I love my darling sister.
Due to my supernatural-sized balls, I can survive for over a week without food or water. Depending on how often I masturbate, obviously. I think there's a water suppository in there somewhere. You can never tell. My balls develop new abilities all the time.
Martial arts has done more than teach me how to bury any asshole who tries to assault me on the street. I'm stronger physically, enlightened mentally, and I can control my emotions unless I need to weaponize them. Trust me, there's a lot of shit going on up there. Lots of pent-up energy. If I were to ever blow a gasket or something, it could be dangerous to everybody around me. So, how are you doing?
What's my favorite thing about this town? I don't know. Maybe the good weed? Do you have any, by the way?
I used to drink with...
What's up? You having a good time? You can thank Sensei Frank and I for that.
was a good turning point for me because I never drank again. I did manage to get a deep throat badge out of the whole thing, though.
Anybody want to help me pull a crazy prank on my sister? I'll pay you in...
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
Get my reps tonight. I wonder if there's anything I could use as a punching bag around here. There is that blonde guy.
Why are pickup lines even a thing? Do they even ever work on anybody?
Dude, she's so hot.
Girl first.
I'd give my left nut for a night with her.
I don't get along. Tell me
Huh.
want to make my...
Yeah, I guess I kinda did.
You know that strip market that was on the news?
You must have a real charisma about you, dude. Oh, Frankie doesn't just, open up like that to anybody. You never know what's going to come back to bite you in a court of law. I'm still on probation from that one time. Hey, wait a second. Have you been drinking?
Wait, you're not talking about the place with that...
My balls are tingling,
Are you?
and they only do that when someone around me has been drinking.
You went to jail.
It's kind of like a spidey sense, except it, detects intoxication. That and, well, it happens to my balls. I think it's on account of them being so enormous. I think if your balls were as big as mine, then you'd have some kind of superpower also. It's just science. Lucky for me, I was blessed with impeccable booze detection and these glorious gravy nuggets.
Wow. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. But I bet big balls really do get in the way of some martial arts poses.
It's a blessing and a curse. On one hand, the ladies love me. On the other hand, my huge knockers slap against my thighs, chafe with sweat, and get uncomfortably squished all the fucking time, man. And I didn't even want to talk about why I won't ride on roller coasters.
Yo, you see how Steph stepped up to help Amy? She doesn't even know that chick. Pretty cool of her. Amy's the best. I had a few classes with her last semester. She's obsessed with that band Panic at the Disco. She freaks out anytime anybody even mentions them. What? You must be out of your mind, man. Me and Madison, we're just friends. Just friends.
Oh.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
I flashed a car full of priests. That was fun. You should have seen the look on their faces. as
All right,
they
shoot.
on the on-ramp. I'm sure they're fine. And if not, well, they saw boobs. Probably for the first time. So that should make up for it.
Steph is pretty out there. I don't mean that in a bad way, but dude, she's got a taste for whatever gets her fucked up quick. Still, she's real smart about certain things, man. Like, real smart. I'm just worried she's burning brain cells faster than she knows. Hey, how's it going, buddy? All right, shoot. Did you check the fridge? That's the most obvious place it would be to me.
Maybe if I keep smoking in there, the smell will eventually make her move all her art shit somewhere else. That can't be good for the canvases, can it?
During my security sweep of the house, I found a safe in Madison's closet. I demanded the code so I could search it for booze, but she wasn't down with that. But don't worry, I'll get into it one way or another.
Meal prep was my favorite time of the week. That and watching amateur animal catchers on the internet. Them motherfuckers always getting bit.
Wait. Patrick's our cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he even be managing?
I won't listen to anybody trying to get this booze. Except maybe that Catherine chick. I like the way she operates. Just being a fucking giant bitch to everybody.
We have a long history of playing pranks on each other. And I don't mean harmless sisterly pranks either. I mean, like, I've seen Ashley naked more times than Madison. I mean, not that I have any reason to see that.
Is it true that dinosaurs roamed the earth only 64 years ago?
That penguin keeps eyeing me, man. I don't know what that's about.
Stop asking me about school. It's going fine.
You see that giant billboard that the city put up right outside of Madison's neighborhood? I can hear the drum from here. I'm gonna wrap my head in aluminum foil or something.
You should buy into it now before it blows up.
Out there, sweet baby. You can come on out. Daddy's here.
Punch that bird if I have to. Fucking bird.
I can't remember
I've been having to
exactly
do
how many
at-home
parties
tutoring
I've
to get through my
definitely
Spanish
danced with
class.
Or
My teacher's been totally out to get me since I accidentally called him Gordo instead of Guapo. I mean, how was I supposed to know the difference? The words
Hey again. How's it going?
I have
Dude,
no problem stripping down.
watching over this party is so fucking tiring. I pulled an all-nighter last night to watch this cam girl playing with her new titty clamps while her boyfriend railed her from behind. I'm fucking drained, dude. Literally.
That painting over the couch really freaks me out, man. A couple of times, I caught myself just
Hello again.
in a trance. Then I realized I haven't checked in with Cynthia Frank in like 10 minutes. I'm telling you, there's something sinister about that thing.
The last thing you want from a topless bar and grill is
That's my favorite
recognizing
thing
the
about
face
this
of
town.
the
I don't know.
Oh my god, I love them! I saw them in concert last week, and it was even better than when I saw them the week before. Are you a fan? That's 30 Seconds to Mars, you idiot! Brendan Urie sings for Panic. God, I hate when guys just say shit to get into your...
You said, Doug, these are my people. I'm pumped that we're all on the same roof for the first time in what feels like forever.
What if you
Car full of priests. That was fun. You should have seen the look on their faces as they were reeling off the edge of the on-ramp. I'm sure they're fine. And if not, well, they saw boobs, probably for the first time, so that should make up for it.
just yet.
Somebody must have been trying to swallow some grub before they got here, because I'm catching whiffs of greasy burger outside.
Glad they're changing all that
I don't really keep too much money on me. I only brought like $50 tonight, and that's mainly to pay for my ride home. I should probably be like super careful that I don't spend it and end up paying another random stranger for a ride home again. One night, I had the whipped cream as best I could.
Believe me, I'm so bad about holding on to expired things. Just last night, I tried to order a pizza with a debit card from 2008. Even then, I didn't throw it away. I just put it in the desk.
How's it going, brah? Any luck finding painkillers? Beats me, brah. I was just minding my own business, and he came at me. I found my wine, though, so it's all good. Oh, yeah? Well, I'd like to run into Rachel with my dick, if you know what I mean. Whatever. So, what did Rachel have to say about moi? Wait, what did Rachel say about bra? Nice, Patrick. Killed it. Wait, did Rachel really say that? Seems odd after that slap in the face. Bro, this is not new information. I am actually pretty good at reading people and how they feel about me, even if they don't know. But that's what booze and a crazy party lifestyle is for, brah.
You have the time? I have to make a call to my brother and his phone.
anything I can use as a punching bag around here.
Restrictive.
There is that blonde.
Is it true that dinosaurs roamed the earth only 64?
Hey, how's it going, buddy? All right, shoot. Kitchens and bathrooms are where most people keep that stuff, right? Madison's a bit picky about where she hides her meds, though. So check her closet, too. I'd ask her first, though.
Yo, you know that strip market that was on the news recently? I'm saving up to rent a spot in there. Open up my own self-defense studio.
Wait, you're not talking about the place with that terrible salmonella outbreak, are you? Didn't like a shitload of people almost die because of that? The owner of that hoagie shop even went to jail.
Yeah, I know, but that's why the market is hot right now. People start cheap because nobody wants to be near the place. It's perfect.
Shit over
Plus,
and
he had
over
it
again.
coming. Storing chickens and airbags and
Me
shit.
neither.
It's nothing, you guys.
Wanna dance with me?
Sober.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. I've got to take a shit.
Come take a look. Don't tell them.
Yeah, eating this shit food stuff is pretty much normal for Patrick. There's nothing wrong with him. Well, not clinically speaking at least. He's just a lucky bastard who struck gold by peddling news on the internet at the right time. He wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for my freaking aunt riding me and Madison's asses about all the time. Aunt Cece treats him like a fucking puppy because she doesn't know how nasty and perverted he really is.
No, see, you're throwing your elbows too much when you follow through with the punch. What you want to do is keep those fuckers in towards your chest. And
I'm much more
anything
into
you
electronica or
use your
even
fists
chill
to
step
protect
music.
your neck.
It's easy to code to.
How did we go from talking about the Red House fair to you telling me how to best fuck someone up?
no, it's
Seems like you need some help. You're a bitch about
My dad once tried to sell an ancient Native American water holder he found in our backyard on the Antiques Highway Tour. They laughed him out of the convention center because it was actually a cup holder from a 97 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Ever since, I've refused to call him Dad.
Derek.
Good dudes, good bras. All that's missing from this party is strippers. But let me just make a few calls.
220,
Wait,
230.
where's my
What
phone?
about you?
What? I canceled that free trial. There's no way they're gonna get away with charging me. I'm gonna give them a call.
I'm on the junkyard
That
system.
penguin in the garage was
Ooh,
staring
here
at
we
me
go.
again and
What the
sending me
fuck are you
telepathic
talking about?
messages. I think this time he
Dude,
was asking
it's
me
the
to put
best
my
system
penis
around.
in his
I
dispenser
live
hole.
by the junkyard,
That
and
feels
it's like a free
creepy
gym
even to
pretty
me,
much.
but
I'm up
maybe
to benching
somebody
a
will
whole
take the
washing
bra up
machine
on
with
it.
2 toasters inside
I
of it.
saw cucumber in the fridge
Damn,
earlier.
man.
Does
Before
anybody
you know
know
it, you'll be
whose
lifting a
cucumber
drive
that
filled
is?
with cinder blocks
Just
like it's
asking.
nothing.
What? I like cucumbers.
A raccoon lives
I
inside
heard
the
a
dryer.
story about a legendary
into the
bra who
detergent
once
'cause he's
showed
got
up
all
to a
this foam
party
around
and
his
stripped
mouth.
naked and then
He didn't like
introduced
it when I
himself
lifted
to
the dryer.
everybody in the buff.
Hey,
What an
Seems
awesome
like
bra.
to me.
I think he won some kind
Madison
of
suggested I
trophy
stay in the
for it.
garage for most of the party.
People
So not to
think I'm
frighten the
difficult
guests.
just because of my
God, how I
direct
love my
approach to
darling
things.
sister.
I'm really very laid
You see
back.
that giant
Just don't piss me
billboard
off
that the
or waste
city
my
put up
time.
right outside of
Speak
Madison's
concisely
neighborhood?
and don't ask
I can
personal
hear the drum
questions
from
or
here.
any questions
I'm gonna wrap my
really
head in
that are
aluminum
small
foil
talk
or
or
something.
rhetorical or that you really don't care about the
into
answer
our
to.
gang, dude?
Don't talk about trivial shit and
We don't
please
drink.
don't interrupt
We don't
me when
eat
I'm
gluten.
speaking or ask me to repeat
Come on,
myself.
dude.
Hey again, how's it going?
Other than that, I'm a teddy bear.
Are pickup lines even a
You
thing?
ever heard of neighborhoodwatch.com, bro? Just go ahead and
Oh, she is just adorable walking around in that little bumblebee outfit. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to see what's underneath it. That'll just be our little secret, though.
Probably fuck you too. I just don't have a specific reason right now.
I tell Madison.
why, yes, I am a business genius. Wait, isn't that what you asked me?
That's obviously just
Well, never mind.
Madison's plaque psoriasis.
God, this spotty cell service is so annoying. It took me 12 tries to get one fucking message to go through, and all it was a shruggy bird emoji to my boyfriend. I love sending those after he babbles on about how I hurt his feelings.
Madison,
Sometimes we all need a little love,
Still
you
working
know?
on it.
So while it's
I think
just
she'll
me
warm up
and
to
you,
it by the end of the
what do
night.
you say? Maybe
I'm
just
worried
a
about
few
Brittany.
quick words
I wish
about
she'd
how
stop worrying about
manly
her
and
looks.
lovable I am,
There's not a
even
single
though
girl
my
that wouldn't try
brajones aren't as big as Frank's.
What do you guys think of the upcoming
No?
elections?
I get that.
Oh, nobody's gonna answer?
What fucking
Yeah,
cell
it's
carrier
probably
do
for
you
the
guys
best.
use? My
Don't wanna
signal
repeat a
is
friend's
shit
giving.
here. How am I supposed to make my boyfriend's life miserable if I can't send him recordings of me acting like I don't give a
Serious
fuck
dude to do
about his
dominance
pathetic
combat
petty
any other way?
bullshit and doing shit that pisses him off?
Frank and I are tight.
All of your views belong to us.
Derek, you don't understand.
So, is
It's like
Madison
living with a
really
camp
an
counselor at a
artist, or is
Christian
it one
youth
of those
camp.
things, like when a wax
Madison's
child
not that
actor
bad.
starts a rock band?
Dude, you don't get it. She's so particular about her beauty sleep that if I'm ever talking too loud on the phone or FaceTiming someone, almost like magic, the signal gets interrupted.
Like a cell phone jammer? I think you're imagining things, Ash.
You're too biased. I know she's finding a way to interrupt my phone calls. And when I find out how,
I'm talking
Dude,
straight up survival of
Frankie's
the
Fuck
fittest.
Around Club is going to be the best thing to ever happen to this town. You watch. We're gonna have the best strippers, fighters, and strip fighters this world has ever seen. If you want a ticket to the grand opening,
into electronica.
you'll have to Frankie know. It's for cash, but I also accept Visa, MasterCard.
I really shouldn't have taken those boner pills before the party. I've had an erection for like
Real
6
mature there,
hours
guy.
now. That can't
need a
be
good
good.
weed? Do you have any, by the way?
Oh, get your penis out of my face, you freak. Which is funny to me since he's so allergic.
Daddy's here.
What's the broad done to get so much trouble?
He DVR'd an episode of Bake While Baked that erased a documentary about planets that I haven't watched yet. Can you believe that shit? A show about people who get high while they make muffins is more important than
I'll be
fucking
covered in
Jupiter?
sexy, horny
I
fuck
think
bits
not.
24/7.
Who the hell uses DVR anymore?
Check this thing out away from me, Patrick.
Anybody here watch public access? I'm thinking about buying one of those time slots, you know. Teach basic combat techniques. Don't you guys know like the best way to kick someone in the head? I could be the one to show you, Dad. Every Tuesday at 3 a.m.
Just like in that Tom
Oh,
Cruise movie.
I'm not shy at all. One time, I flashed a car full of creeps. That was fun. You should have seen the look on their faces as they were reeling off the edge of the on-ramp. I'm sure they're fine. And if not, well, they saw boobs. Probably for the first time, so that should make up for it.
Yeah, Leo was a kung fu fighting. Her kiss laid down, bitches crying. Can you feel that chokehold tightening?
I can't remember exactly how many parties ended up with me dancing topless. Or naked, for that matter. I lost count. I just love being naked and other people seeing me. When the mood strikes me and the circumstances are just right, I have no problem stripping down.
Martial arts has done more than teach me how to bury any asshole who tries to assault me on the streets. I'm stronger physically, enlightened mentally, and I can control my emotions unless I need to
Studying to be
weaponize
a
them.
science fiction writer.
There's a lot of shit going on up there.
I heard
Lots
Frank's
of
got
pent-up
some
energy.
serious
If I was
circumference.
forever
I
go
wouldn't
a
be shocked
gasket
if
or
he actually
something,
is
it
the
could be
biggest
dangerous
bald
to
bra at the
everybody
party.
around me.
Don't you have something better to do, Patrick? Like not breathing?
Don't know what they're in.
Well, I overheard somebody chatting about male genitalia, and as a male, I'm afraid that's my area of expertise.
Are any of you guys into cryptocurrency? You know I have my own coin, right? It's called Dude Coin. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next biggest thing. You should buy into it now before it blows up.
Some of the art around here is real unique. I guess that should be expected when you're in an artist's house.
During my security sweep of the house, I found a safe in Madison's closet. I demanded the code so I could search it for booze, but she wasn't down with that. But don't worry, I'll get into it one way or another. Dude, there's nothing I won't do to see a solid pair of tits. I once ran headfirst into a concrete wall because a chick told me I'd get to see her lovelies after. But when I came to, she was gone. I somehow forgot what my parents looked like.
Looks a lot like a grave
I
to
miss
me.
Pergalicious
Whose
so
Madison is
much,
actually
man.
kill, I wonder.
Listen, dude, I'm not sitting in this hard-ass chair pinching my massive meat clackers together for no reason. No asshole is gonna sneak past me and drink any of that devil's elixir.
I'm gonna give them
Anybody fucking tries, and they'll be dead before their fingers touch the bottle.
I've been trying my hand at some of those battle royal
Deep into
games.
his eyes, and I think he shared a vision of himself with me. He was posing majestically on a small plateau underneath a magical window in the sky. He had something pink fastened to his stomach that radiated feminine power. With one hand, he held a sign condemning giant sea creatures. With the other, he was casting furious judgment. I think it means something.
I saw a cucumber in the fridge earlier. Does anybody know whose cucumber that is? Just asking.
Why did I decide to start my own
What? I like
cryptocurrency?
cucumbers.
Well, I'm glad you asked,
That
dude.
penguin in the
A buddy of mine
garage was
apparently
staring
thinks
at me
I say the
again
word
and sending me
dude a lot.
telepathic messages.
I don't
I
hear
think
it, but
this time
whatever.
he
It's
was
crazy.
asking me to put
Anyway,
my penis
he
in
told
his
me
dispenser hole.
if I had a nickel
That
for every
feels
time
creepy
you
even
said
to
dude,
me, but
I'd be
maybe
rich.
somebody will take the bra up on it.
Wait a minute,
God, the
Frankie.
spotty cell service is so annoying. It took me 12 tries to get one fucking message to go through, and all it was a shruggy bird emoji to my boyfriend. I love sending those after he babbles on about how I hurt his feelings.
I heard a story about a legendary bra who once showed up to a party and stripped naked and then introduced himself to everybody in the buff. What an awesome bra. I think he won some kind of trophy for it.
How's it going, brah? Any luck finding painkillers?
Sorry, not you. My stupid boyfriend. Well, probably fuck you too. I just don't have
Me and Maddie are cousins. She'll never admit it, though. She pretends she doesn't know me most of the time. It's fine, though. I don't particularly like her either. But our parents are close, and she gets a lot of shit if she excludes me. Whatever. I'm just here for the free booze. Sorry, brah. I don't think I know you well enough to trust you with it. Nothing personal. Just a bra's gotta look out for himself, you know?
Fucking bird.
You don't have to be polite.
Once I get some booze in me, there's no stopping me.
Why, yes, I am a business genius. Wait, isn't that what you asked?
I feel like I need a drink just to get through tonight. I wonder if Pat managed to hide anything around the place. That's usually his MO.
What's my favorite thing about this town? I don't know. Maybe the good weed? Do you have any, by the way?
I'm telling you, you don't want anything to do with him or his shitty company. That website he runs is just an excuse for its, hey, how's it going? I was having an okay time until fucking Frank stole my thermos. He said it looked like something I could hide booze in it and that he was confiscating it.
Wait. Patrick's our cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he even be managing?
Oh, that would be amazing. I would be very appreciative.
Dude, can you believe Frank? Like, I know my cousin is an idiot dickhead perv, but Patrick means well. It's just the alcohol getting to him. Frank can't just go knocking people out in the middle of our party. It's bullshit.
It's really strange. There were all these peepholes in the walls that I had to fill in. But the couches are really comfy. Hey again. Are you lost?
And by best I could, I mean I just pushed it to the back of the fridge. If Steph's really about whiffing CO2, she'll at least have to search for it.
If anyone knows a way I could convince Frank to give me my thermos back...
Oh, my rather simplistic setup is hardly a true studio per se. I like to call it my bohemian oasis. A place I can abscond to and escape from the mundanity of our everyday lives. And yes, while I do like to paint up there, it's only because I need to express my frustrations with the world, lest it overcome me and suck away my artistic spirit. Painting is the best way for me to positively release my qualms with modern society and the man. If I was to lower myself to using today's vernacular.
Like objects around the house are placed a little too strategically. Like, who keeps a cell phone?
Why, thank you. I appreciate your eye for a fellow life traveler. I too have an eye for a beautiful human form. You know, you may be just the form I need to complete my portfolio. Nothing like that. I'm simply noting that you're a beautiful human. I'm going to be sending my work off to a local gallery soon in hopes that I can get a showing. But they required the portfolio to have a painting of a human model. A nude human model.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Oh my, so full of passion for my craft. Okay then, first things first.
First things first is that you're gonna take a step back, friend. If anybody's going to model for Madison, then it's gonna be me. Right, Madison? I mean, come on, look at me.
People that I know. Of course I care about our oceans. Didn't you see the poster in my room?
Derek, whoa, you would model for me? Even though we're, you know.
It's kind of hard to
We can deal with all of that later, Madison. We got a lot of shit to sift through, but I just can't let you go stripping someone else down and seeing what they're packing, even if it is in the name of art. I want to be your subject. Paint me like one of your French girls, baby.
And there was this one time where Vicky dared me to leave my paintings on my desk.
Here's what we'll do. I feel that the person I'm going to paint should be a true patron of the arts themselves. Somebody who can see a great painting and get wet in the crotch just like me. I need the two of you to each create a piece of spectacular art, and whoever blows me away will be my subject for tonight. Sound good?
These are my people. Madison, come on. I mean, after everything we've been through, doesn't this seem like an obvious choice?
Well, not clinically speaking.
No more time to chat, my beautiful angels. I'll expect to be wowed tonight. So, get to work. Wet my crotch with art, bitches.
Time. Aunt Cece treats him like a fucking puppy because she doesn't know how nasty and perverted he really is.
How long do these kind of parties last?
Doing shit that pisses him off.
I heard Frank's got some serious sack comforts. I wouldn't be shocked if he actually is the biggest bald bra at the party.
Don't you have something better to do, Patrick? Like not breathing?
Well, I overheard somebody chatting about male genitalia, and as a male, I'm afraid that's my area of expertise.
What? I canceled that free trial. There's no way they're gonna get away with charging me. I'm gonna give them a call.
That penguin in the garage was staring at me again and sending me telepathic messages. I think this time he was asking me to put my penis in his dispenser hole. That feels creepy to me, but maybe somebody will take the bra up on it.
I can probably train somebody to beat him though, if I was properly motivated.
Oh, sorry, not you. My stupid boyfriend. Well, probably fuck you too. I just don't have a specific reason right now.
Why, yes, I am a business genius.
I've got to take a shit. So let me get this straight. I invite you, my friend who's trying to make new friends, to a house party of a chick I'm into, and you attempt to create a situation in which you're naked in front of said chick? Am I missing anything? Oh, good. I'm glad I covered everything. I guess it's true what they say. The friends you make in your high school Dungeons and Dragons club will always try to fuck the girl you're into. For art? Fuck no. But even if I did, I wouldn't share it with you. You're the competition, bitch. And guess what? I don't lose. I make the best art, motherfucker. The big old shits I take in the morning are like chiseled marble. I paint jizz racks from the tip of my artist dick, who just so happens to be named Vincent Van Gogh. Are you still listening to me?
I bet your friend Vicky would be able to get it back from him. Maybe you could just give her a call and see what she's up to. Maybe she'd want to swing by? Hang out a bit?
You know, Madison, I exist also, and hey, how's it going?
Oh, of course I'm happy that you're here too, Rachel. I'm so glad we got to hang out tonight. I just thought if anybody could convince Frank to give you back your thermos, it would be Vicky. I'm just looking out for you, honey.
Hey again, how's it going?
Sure you are. I'll figure it out, I guess, with or without Vicky's help. Thanks, Madison.
Pergalicious, if you're out there, sweet baby, you can come on out. Daddy's here.
Who sang that intergalactic song? The Freaky Boys?
My brother, man, he had his entire future ahead of him, cut short by addiction. Everybody dance now, bop, bop, bop.
You're right, I totally forgot about her. I didn't mean to. She's just, well, it's hard to stand out when you're locked away like that.
Feel unique. I guess that should be expected when you're in an artist's house.
You do that? You're pretty fucking awesome. And to think I was thinking of ways to steal your credit card information. Only kidding. But I mean, if you want to write those numbers down.
Anything to do with him or his shitty company. That website he runs is just an excuse for its user.
Hey again, how's it going?
It's total
Please, please, please don't bring up that bullshit to me. It makes me sick to my stomach how full of shit my sister can be. Did she tell you about the guy who told her all about this sky animal mumbo jumbo? Howling wolf, she calls him. Yeah, that's because he was wearing a dollar store shirt with a wolf on it, and he was literally wearing a dog collar. He wasn't a prophet, he was a meth head furry.
Dialogue is for the birds.
Man, I would love to bust some.
I'm not interested in learning what is and isn't a furry. All I know is that my sister, once again, is trying to look all cool and hipstery by jumping on this bandwagon full of bullshit that nobody else knows about. Again, so she can stand out in a crowd.
Oh, I heard the word sky animal, and I knew I had to come see what you guys were saying about Madison. I love her to death, but man, that shit is far, far out there, brah. Like, off this fucking planet. Although, I guess that would make sense since the animals live in the sky. Huh.
Do you see now? Patrick even thinks this shit is ridiculous. And Patrick buys used thongs of strippers off the internet.
Oh, low bro, Ash. Don't word it like that. You know that stuff only goes up in value the longer I have it.
Who keeps a cell phone jammer lying around? Why are there so many natty lights conveniently scattered around the house? I can't be the only one.
It's been this way since we got on that fucking bus and left our dusty grundle of a hometown behind. She's trying to reinvent herself. Where we grew up, Madison worked at the chicken hole and bejeweled her jackets. Now she's into art and books and movies that have subtitles. It's all bullshit.
There's also that timesheet. Oh, hello, Madison, my darling Brahma mama who came from the brogina of my mother's sister. What a wonderful party this is.
Where Vicky dared me to leave my pants.
Enjoying your little trash talking session? Is it fun to talk bad about me behind my back? My own family? And you. I thought you were my friend. Obviously not. I can't even right now. I need to go meditate with the dumpster raccoon.
Thanks, Mom. Dr. Jettison never looked me in the eye again for the—
And that was a really gross thing you said, Patrick. Really fucking gross.
Damn, Auntie Cece's gonna eat my ass out for that one.
I think everybody—
Patrick! The phrase is chew my ass out. God, just think a little bit before you speak and remove my mother's name from your mouth altogether. Look, dude, somebody's gonna have to go talk to Madison. Let's be honest, I'm not gonna do it because I'd rather fuck Frank than have to make up with my sister. And Patrick is in verbal timeout until forever. So you should be the one. Just go up there and tell her we're sorry for, I guess, talking shit behind her back. Or just leave her up there for all I care. I'm kind of glad she heard what we said, so maybe she just needs time to think. Do whatever. I'm gonna not give a shit about this anymore. Patrick, do not mention my mother for the rest of the party, and you can still crash on the couch tonight.
They usually only meet people through the realm of rebellion.
That's a big 10-4, Ash. Good luck, brah.
every single time the same fucking song. How is it even possible that Madison only owns one song? Are we in the same kind of simulation and licensing restrictions that have kept our overlords from accessing the thought about it? The world to me. I don't think I could ever see myself hurting him.
I heard Derek is like a really good dancer, but the music has to be just right. I'd love to see him get down and like totally let loose.
Yeah, Leah was a kung fu fighting. Can you feel that chokehold tightening?
Mm-hmm.
Spirit animal shit is holding her back. Everything she makes has a fucking raccoon or penguin in it.
Brittany boobs for days? She looks more relaxed.
Ever seen. If you want a ticket to the grand opening, you let old Frankie know. I also accept Visa, MasterCard, and food coin.
Hyperol prescriptions are super easy to get. Just tell the university doctor that reading makes you tired, or that your roommate died. They'll give you anything if your roommate died.
Anybody here watch public access?
It's not that you
I'm
guys
thinking
have
about
to
buying
be
one of those
completely
time slots, you
sober.
know.
It's
The
that I
teaching
don't
bit.
want
Did you need something?
Don't you guys remember the best way to kick someone in the head? I could even want to show you that. Every Tuesday at 3 a.m.
The sorority is more or less the best.
Okay, that was actually slightly philosophical. You might actually have a brain hiding in there somewhere.
That's why I'm going to a community college.
Yeah, it's my boyfriend. He's supposed to meet me here, but he's being a dick. That's actually kind of sweet. I wish he felt the same way.
I know this was dumb to do, but I stuck my hand in the bug zapper and it went.
Alright, I admit, it's a little more complicated than my boyfriend just being a dick. He's really into biking everywhere as a couple. And before you ask, no, not Harleys and hotties on highways, more like Schwinns and sweaty crotches on sidewalks. Look, I'll be the first to say it. I don't think I should be covered in sweat just so our planet can prolong its inevitable demise by a few measly minutes. If my projections are correct, we'll be colonizing Mars by 2041 anyway. And on Mars, I won't have to call anybody my spandex daddy. Oh yeah, he wears one of those stupid, stretchy, full-body speed suits anytime we hit the road. He's just praying that someone asks him about it so he can drawl on about his bike. As we were getting geared up tonight, I just couldn't deal. Just the way the spandex morphed around his ass crack. Blah! We got in a huge fight. I put on normal people clothes and I took a rideshare over here. Well, the fight wasn't the worst part. This is a 2-part bummer. But yeah, thanks. How about this? If you can get me something to drink, I'd be glad to share more.
Meal prep is my favorite time of the week. That and watching amateur animal catchers on the internet. Them motherfuckers always getting bit. How can you get better at fighting?
It's not my fault I kicked.
Ew, do I look like I drank that shit?
You don't arrest the jockey when the horse dies from an overdose of a combination of cocaine and Alka-Seltzer. At least, they didn't in the case of my cousin, Little Corbett.
Art is a tricky thing. My parents always taught me to come at every piece of work with an open
Take
mind.
risk. Discover stuff about the world, yourself, and possible enemies. You never know what act. What's up? You having a good time? You can thank Sensei Frank and I for that. Hey now, take it easy, all right? We don't drink at this party, or at least that's what Sensei Frank told me to say.
Hey again, stranger. How's it going?
I'm pretty sure he's gone.
I'm not shy at all. One time, I flashed a car full of priests. That was fun. You should have seen the look on their faces as they were reeling off the edge of the on-ramp. I'm sure they're fine. And if not, well, they saw boobs, probably for the first time, so that should make up for it.
I'm glad they're changing all that Disney princess bullshit. I'm all about women who don't need no man to swoop in and save the day. They're just fucking saving the day themselves now. Now that's a princess I can relate to.
I'll dance anywhere, inside, outside, doesn't matter to me.
I gotta remember to still get my reps tonight. I wonder if there's anything I can use as a punching bag around here. There is that blonde guy.
What's your size? Oh, God. Please don't tell me you're in the Madison Sky animal fad. Don't be a weirdo.
Sally was a kung fu fighting. I can see them bitches crying. Can you feel that chokehold tightening?
What's up with Brittany? She looks kind of nervous tonight. I heard Derek is like a but the music has to be just right. I'd love to see him get down and like totally let loose.
Susan Frank has been good to me, but I do question sometimes if he has my best interest in mind. I am loyal to a fault, but I gotta make sure I reach my own goals too someday.
A handful of hay keeps the doctor at bay.
Of course, nobody without training is gonna win a fight against Susan Frank. I could probably train somebody to beat him though, if I was properly motivated. I can't see that happening though. Susan Frank and I are tight.
Tonight. It's so much fun. I really needed this. My mom keeps saying I need to think about my future. But I just want to keep on dancing and not think about adulting and responsibilities like ever. Please don't go to Chubby's when I'm working. The last thing you want from a topless bar and grill is recognizing the face above the real.
Could I be since I've taken a fight? I've never thought about it. He's taught me so much, and he plans to help me start my studio someday. That means the world to me. I don't think I could ever see myself hurting him.
I wish more people were dancing. I love dancing so much. I've gotten at least 3 concussions from trying to dance all night and spontaneously passing out. What? Don't look at me all judgy like that.
Anybody here watch Public Access? I'm thinking about buying one of those time slots, you know.
When the fingers touch the bottle.
Yeah, I'm new in town. It's nice that I was able to meet some new friends so quickly, though. This group welcomed me with open arms. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think they ever officially welcomed me. They just kinda silently and awkwardly acknowledged I was here. At least I think they acknowledge I'm part of the group now. Shit, now you're making me question everything. Can we talk about something else?
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
Any asshole who tries to assault me on the street. I'm stronger physically, enlightened mentally, and I can control my emotions unless I need to weaponize them. Trust me, there's a lot of shit going on up there. Lots of pent-up energy. If I were to ever blow a gasket or something, it could be dangerous to everyone.
It's exhausting work, dude, but the dangers of alcohol are no joke. You wouldn't believe the shit I have to put up with. The lies people will tell you straight to your face. Then you gotta be selfless. Sometimes I ask myself, why even try to help these people? That Madison chick gets it. She asked me why I'm doing this like 40 times already tonight. I'm not in it for the glory, dude. It's a rewardless job. These people hate me now. But one day, they'll understand. They'll look back one day long after they're dead and realize, old Frankie was right. Sorry, dude, but I don't trust you enough. Maybe if you can prove to me that you can be trusted, I might reconsider. How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
I'll dance anywhere. Inside, outside, doesn't matter to me.
You see that bird outside? I'll fucking punch that bird if I have to. Fucking bird.
Fergalicious, if you're out there, sweet baby, you can come on out. Daddy's here.
You should have seen the look on their faces as they were reeling off the edge of the on-ramp.
How can Frank be into both guys and girls at the same time? I mean, pick a lane, brah. Nah, only kidding.
Fergalicious is family to me.
Fuck, dude, I know. And it doesn't help that my huge man's glands keep getting pinched and squashed between my thighs every time I try to shift around. I shouldn't complain, though. I mean, everybody knows what the perks are of having such massive milk and honeys. It's hard to pretend like the positives don't outweigh the negatives. It's a blessing and a curse, I suppose. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Some say a man's ultimate worth and expected overall happiness in life is correlated with the size of his scrotum. And I'm a firm believer in that. And I'm not just saying that because I have rolling stones bigger than the sun, dude. Big balls are a symbol of ultimate manliness, and having the biggest man nuggets around makes other men in the area immediately respect you. It's like they can sense it. You know, in fact, I have a story about that.
You guys never feel like those NPCs and fantasy RPGs that just kind of wander around and, I don't know, just say the same shit over and over again? No, me neither.
I gotta remember to still get my reps
Brittany
tonight.
groups for
I
days
wonder
should
if
learn
this
to
anything
relax.
uses a punching bag around
Big
here.
titties used to be considered a
is
sign
that
of
long
power
guy.
in olden days. That's why all medieval king bras had some man-tit action going on. History, brah.
I miss Fergalicious so much, man.
I heard a story about a legendary bra who once showed up to a party and stripped naked and then introduced himself to everybody in the buff. What an awesome bra. I think he won some kind of trophy for it.
My brother, man, he had his entire future ahead of him, cut short by addiction. Everybody dance now, bop, 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 bop.
All of your
Yeah, what's up?
Anybody here watch public access? I'm thinking about buying one of those time slots, you know. For teaching basic combat techniques. Don't you guys want to learn the best?
All right, shoot.
I could be the one to show you that. Every Tuesday at 3 a.m.
Tonight is so much fun.
I'd steer clear of Frank if I were you. It doesn't take much to set him off. But if you're really looking to win him over, try convincing him that you're on his side.
Anything if your roommate died. Like ever.
Dude, there's nothing I
I wonder if any of these people got dough. Could be some potential
I once
investors.
ran headfirst into a concrete wall because a chick told me I get to see her lovelies after.
Oh shit! I have
That penguin in the garage was staring at me again and sending me.
Yeah, what's up?
I think this time.
All right, shoot.
Put my penis in his dispenser.
The only booze I know of is with Frank. Maybe you should talk to him and see if you can work something out.
Take the bra up on it.
Is it true that dinosaurs roamed the earth only 64 years ago?
Madison wasn't too thrilled with the idea, but I'm still working.
Bros before hoes, man. I live by that code. I have a lot of respect for somebody who can put their money where their mouth is when they say it, though.
Hey again, how's it going?
Did I really just say that? What the fuck is wrong with
I
me?
heard Frank's got some
I swept the
serious
entire house earlier and gathered
I
up
wouldn't be
all the
shocked if he
alcohol.
actually
Put it in this
is
cabinet
the
so I can
biggest
keep
bald
watch over
draw
it.
at the party.
I took a thermos from
I know. I just can't bring myself to go out there. Maybe if there was a way I could be sure I wouldn't be the center of attention, I might be persuaded to come out.
And I saw her phone just lying there on the sink. I wonder if she even knows she left it there. I'd be nervous leaving my phone.
Hey again, I don't have a fire extinguisher, but do you mind if I light you on fire?
I don't think anybody here would do anything malicious to it. Would they?
Personally, I think it's bullshit
Due to my
that it's cool to be a
supernatural
nerd
sized
now.
balls,
When I was in high
I
school
can survive
wearing
for
wizard
over
hats
a
and
week without food
LARPing,
or water.
I got my motherfucking ass beat.
Then I masturbate.
Now D&D is hip and shit.
There's a water suppository in there somewhere.
You ever heard of neighborhoodwatch.com, bro? Just go ahead and take a look if you get the chance.
Yeah, sorority is more or less the best way I saw to make friends quick. They say it's like buying your friends, so I figured I'd buy wholesale. That's why I'm
gonna
going
wrap
to a
my head in
community
aluminum
college.
foil or something.
Good dudes, good draws. All that's missing from this party is strippers. But let me
But I
just
gotta
make
wipe
a
it
few
all down
calls.
first. It's
Wait,
probably pretty
where's my
sticky.
phone?
Gosh, Stephanie asked me to join her on the dance floor. I just embarrassed myself. I never got into dancing much. Not as much as Derek, anyway. He's amazing and super competitive.
Overdrive, like a little bit of mouth-on-mouth action. You know what I'm saying?
And most importantly,
These are my
you gotta
people.
be right.
I'm pumped that we're all under the same
Hey, how's it going? I actually don't know her all that well anymore. We were friends from school for a while, but we kind of drifted apart. She's been dropping hints that she wants me to invite my friend Vicky to the party, and I think that's why she invited me. Come to think of it, how do you know Madison? I don't think I've seen you around before. How did you even get invited to this party? Oh, a real reliable sort, huh? Well, if you want to make the most of this night, being all reliable might not be the best move. The powers that be don't always reward us avatars for making the least troublesome decision. I have high hopes for you tonight. Anyway, see you around.
Of course, nobody without training is going to win a fight against Sensei Frank. I can probably train somebody to beat him, though, if I was properly motivated.
The last thing I will say
I
about
can't see that
is
happening, though. Sensei Frank and I are tight.
I had tons of backyard bonfires with my friends. We loved to relax and chat about life, our dreams, and philosophy. If it was chilly in spring or autumn, sometimes my mom would come outside and bring us mugs of hot chocolate. To this day, hot chocolate still brings so many memories rushing back. Sorry, I kind of zoned out thinking about all that.
I don't think I
fine.
could ever see
How are
myself
you?
hurting him.
What's your sign? Oh, God. Please don't tell me you're into Madison's spy animal fan.
Sensei Frank has been good to me, but I do question sometimes if he has my best interests in mind. I am loyal to a fault, but I gotta make sure I reach my own goals too someday.
I also accept Visa,
Once I get some booze in me,
and Dude Coin.
Madison really loves her art.
But this spirit animal shit is I wonder if there's anything I could use as a punching bag around here.
A penguin in it.
That blonde guy.
Ugh, what
Wanna
fucking
dance with
cell
me?
carrier do you guys use?
Notice
my
me,
signal is shit
Sensei.
here. How am I supposed to make my
Is it
boyfriend's
true
life
that
miserable
dinosaurs
if I
roamed the
can't
Earth
send them
only
recordings of me
64
acting
years
like
ago?
I don't give a fuck about his
Yo, you know that
pathetic,
strip
petty
market that was on the
bullshit
news
until
recently?
it pisses him
I'm
off.
saving up to rent a spot in there.
Art
Open
is
up my
a
own
tricky
self-defense
thing.
studio.
My parents always taught me to come at every piece of work with an open mind.
It's going fine.
What's your nickname?
I seriously have half
They
of a
call
mind to disappear
me
to Madison's art room and just get baked for
Frank the
the rest of the night.
Fister.
Maybe if I keep smoking in there, this
also
smell will eventually make her
Switchblade.
move all her art shit somewhere else.
Yeah.
That can't be good for the canvases, can
It's
it?
crazy to me how big
Anybody
this
here
house
watch
is.
Public
The
Access?
closet in
I'm
Madison's
thinking about
bedroom
buying
is
one of those
huge.
time slots, you
Not that I
know.
go into Madison's room ever.
Comeback
What's up with you?
Yeah, I'm new in town. It's nice that I was able to meet some new friends so quickly, though. This group welcomed me with open arms. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think they ever officially welcomed me. They just kind of silently and awkwardly acknowledged I was here.
Well, not clinically speaking,
At least I think they acknowledge I'm part of the group now.
Shit,
Now you're making me question everything. Can we talk about something else?
It wasn't for my freaking aunt riding me in
Can't
Madison's
stand that
asses about it
bullshit.
all the time.
That's why I only invited my friend who's known to never cause problems,
Because she doesn't know how
ever.
nasty and perverted he really is.
I won't listen to anybody trying to get this
Martial
boost.
arts more than teach me how to bury
Except-
any asshole who
except
tries
maybe
to
that
assault me on the
Catherine shit.
street. I'm
I
stronger
like the way she
physically,
operates.
enlightened mentally,
Just being
and
a
I can
fucking
control my
giant bitch
emotions
to
unless I
everybody.
need to weaponize them.
It's sexy
Trust me,
shit, though.
There's a lot of shit going
I
on.
swear,
up
I
there.
read like 10 books on how to meet new people, and they all pretty much say the same shit. Don't be a weirdo.
It could be dangerous to everybody
Fergalicious,
around me.
if you're out there, sweet baby,
So,
you can
how
come
are you
on
doing?
out. Daddy's here.
Please don't go to Chubby's when I'm working.
Oh, did you see that movie about the homeless man learning how to swim? It was the most touching film since that one where the cowboy has to eat his pet goat to stay alive.
So not to frighten
Whoa,
guests.
dude. My new cryptocurrency is on fire. Dude coin went up by 27 cents from just this morning. At this rate, I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of the week.
I've got the moves, baby.
Some of the art around here is
What's my favorite
real
thing about this town?
unique. I guess that should be expected when you're in an artist's house.
Do you have any, by the way?
It feels surreal, moving away from all of my friends and favorite hangout spots, and having to start all over. I'm trying to impress this sorority so I can get a few more free friends, but some of their initiation tasks seem kind of weird and borderline unachievable.
That I don't spend it and end up blowing another random stranger for a ride home again. That night sucked.
Hey,
Anybody
are
wanna help
any
me
of you
pull a
guys
crazy
into
prank on my sister?
cryptocurrency?
I'll pay
You
you
know I
in
have my own coin, right? It's called Dude Coin. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next biggest thing. You should buy into it now before it blows up.
To think about my future.
I know this was dumb to do, but I stuck my hand in the bug zapper and it went completely limp.
How's it going, brah? Any luck finding painkillers?
Nobody's gonna answer? Yeah, that's probably for
I've
the
been having
best.
to do at-home tutoring to get through my Spanish class. My teacher's been totally out to get me since I accidentally called him gordo.
Go away.
I mean, how was I supposed to know the difference? The words are basically identical.
Oh, I'm not
Come in, I guess.
priests. That was fun. You should have seen the look on their faces as they were reeling off the edge of the on-ramp. I'm sure they're fine. And if not, well, they saw boobs, probably for the first time, so that should make up for it.
Derek and Madison? I don't think so. He's too soft. But then again, Madison.
You here to talk some more shit on me, cool guy?
Maybe softies is your new thing.
You see that bird outside? I'll fucking punch that bird if I have to.
I know what I heard. I'm not crazy. Here I was thinking you were a pretty cool dude, and next thing I know, you're cozied up next to my witch of a sister and my fuckhead of a cousin and just talking all that shit. I mean, is that your way of making friends? Don't you think I know that? I know it's fucking ridiculous. Howling Wolf reeked of urine, and he had a tattoo on his neck that said, "I fuck for leftovers." I just wanted my own thing, alright? There, you caught me in my evil plan. I just wanted to have something that was unique and interesting, and all mine.
Get to know a girl first. Anybody who knows me knows my sister and I don't get along. Tell me I'm prettier than her if you want to make my day.
I can't remember exactly how many parties ended up with me.
You have no idea what my life was like back in Nevada. You either fit the mold, or you tried to be different and got ridiculed for it every day. I was hoping that when I moved away, I'd be free of all that bullshit. But now that I'm free, maybe I've gone too far with it all. The art, the literature. I haven't even read half the books that I have on the shelves around here. I guess I'm still trying to figure out who I am. But still, you're right. I shouldn't go flaunting this image of myself that I think people will like. It's just... whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll be. That's pretty comforting. I look around at people like Rachel and Derek, and they all seem to have it so figured out.
But then I remember Derek's little brother got arrested for slinging meth. And Rachel believes we're living in a virtual world where people are controlling our actions through a screen. Pretty crazy, right? Just so you know, I'm not one of those girls who looks for the first dick to jump onto when they're feeling down. In other words, I'm not gonna fuck you. Not right now. But you've been a really good friend. I'd like to repay that favor if I can. Say, if at any point tonight you get in a bad spot with somebody, and you can tell they're not a big fan of yours, just let me know, and I'll get you back into their good graces. If you're right about just being me, then hopefully I can win them back with my charm alone. No sky animals required.
Not clinically speaking, at least. He's just a lucky bastard who struck gold by peddling nudes on the internet at the right time. He wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for my freaking aunt riding me and Madison's asses about it all the time. Aunt Cece treats him like a fucking puppy because she doesn't know how nasty and perverted he really is.
Could I be Sensei Frank in a fight? I've never thought about it. He's taught me so much, and he plans to help me start my studio someday. That means the world to me. I don't think I could ever see myself hurting him.
Want to dance with me?
When I was in the
I don't know how I
garage,
dressed my
I saw
abilities
the
so tight and
coolest little
still only be
penguin
hanging on by
just
one simple
chilling
knot.
there. I stared deep into his eyes, and I think he shared a vision of himself with me. He was posing majestically on a small plateau underneath a magical window in the sky.
Hi, I'm Letty, Ashley's Spanish tutor. Ashley DM'd me asking me to come over for an emergency tutor session, but I had no idea it would be a group session. I've never done groups before. I'm sure I can handle it. So, ¿cuál es tu nivel de español? It's Spanish, silly. Oh boy, that's okay. I guess we all gotta start somewhere. Thankfully, I brought a whole bunch of cool teaching materials with me. I've noticed that Ashley responds well to things she can actually touch and drink. It's a hard balance making sure she retains most of the lesson before blacking out. Man, I knew something was up. I'm such a fucking loser. Like, emergency tutoring session? The fuck is that? Sounds stupider every time I say it. So, you were saying this is a house party? Oh, that's cool. Totally cool. Muy bueno. I'm a party animal. Like, whenever I go to a house party, I turn that party into dope sickness. On fleek. Lit. Keep it together, Letty. No, just ready to get funky. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. 2 hops this time. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here, take this box of poppers. I use them when Ashley's getting distracted from the lesson. The pop they make really makes her focus because she thinks there's a drive-by. But since there's no lesson, the last thing I need is one of them falling out of my pocket and everybody thinking Letty the party animal is packing heat. All right, thanks. See you soon, fellow party person.
There's a lot of shit going on up there. Lots of pent-up energy. If I were to ever blow a gasket or something, it could be dangerous to everybody around me. So, how are you doing?
Hey, Brittany told me you were messing around on my computer. What gives? And now I see that Letty's here? Are you trying to get me to fail Spanish? Letty is adorable, really, she is, but I've come to notice during our tutor sessions that she's very, very, very gullible. Have you seen my group of friends? They're going to eat her alive. If she gets eaten alive, then there won't be anybody to do my Spanish homework for me. I mean, help me learn how to do my own Spanish homework. Listen, Letty's your responsibility for the rest of the evening. You gotta watch her like a helicopter mom trying to make sure there's no touching at a school dance. Make sure she has a fun time, while also making sure she isn't completely wrecked by these savages, who I love dearly.
Excuse me, Miss Lady or Letty, whatever the hell. I got some business to discuss with you. A potential life-changing opportunity. Let's go somewhere we can really chat, huh? Follow me.
I don't think you've got time to make any more jokes. Looks like someone's already trying to sink their teeth into Letty. You may want to get to work.
Did manage to get a deep throat badge out of the whole thing, though.
Hello, hello. Alright, quick rundown. I've brought a bottle of Mexican liquor called El Scorpion Mezcal. A bottle of some of the hottest chili peppers found south of the border. And a talking sombrero wearing fish. If you need to know more about one of them, just ask. It's not just any booze, it's mezcal. It's essentially just tequila, but you can't deny how awesome it is that there's a real scorpion in the bottle. Pretty great, right? Well, most great tutors will tell you the best way to teach anything is by making a game out of it. And most great alcoholics will tell you there's no game like a drinking game. I feel like you didn't really appreciate that there's a fucking scorpion in here. Imagine what a prank it would be to put that in someone's back pocket. Alright, what do you want to know about? Mama Chupacabras chili peppers. A delicacy. I only reward my best students with a taste of these babies. That's weird though. Not everybody likes the very real, very painful sensation of your throat melting as much as I do. Well, 'cause they're grown in Mexico! Immerse yourself in the culture, am I right? But I've heard rumors that they actually grow them in Louisiana. Those Cajuns know two things: gator hunting and chili growing. And cousin fucking. 3 things. Alright, what do you want to know about? That's sleazy Sancho, the shit-talking suckerfish. Didn't you ever have one of those singing fish you could hang from the wall when you were growing up? Well, in Mexico, Sancho hangs on all the walls. Well, because he speaks in... Oh, wait. He just speaks in English with a really ignorant Mexican accent. But he's great for younger... No, he only says really offensive things that shouldn't be spoken in any language. Now that I think about it, this was a pretty inappropriate Christmas gift to give a kid. But you know what they say, Santa works in mysterious ways. Alright, what do you want to know about?
That will eventually make her move all her art shit somewhere else. That can't be good for the canvases, can it?
It's nice that I was able to meet some new friends so quickly, though. How many parties end up with welcome me with open arms? Or make it well, better. I lost count. I just love meeting other people welcomed me.
When the mood strikes me and the circumstances are just right, I have no problem stripping down.
I'm worried about Brittany. I wish she'd stop worrying about her looks. There's not a single girl that wouldn't trade tips with her.
Talk about something else.
Look, but don't touch, sweetie.
How big this house is?
Oh yeah, Madison is super freaky. You have no idea. I want a vibrator in her room with a apocalypse setting. You could probably effectively use it as a defibrillator. Or a taser. Or if you're as freaky as she is, a whisk for your morning eggs.
I heard Derek is like a really good dancer, but the music has to be just right. I'd love to see him get down.
I've had an erection for like 6 hours now. That
I don't
can't
know how
be
Jess
good.
can manage to be so tight and still only be hanging on by one simple knot. Can you check to make sure it's not coming loose? Come on,
Fergalicious, if you're out there, sweet baby, you can come on out. Daddy's here.
What's my favorite thing about this
Dude,
town?
Frankie's Fuck Around Club is going to be the best thing to ever happen to this town. You watch. We're going to have the best strippers, fighters, and strip fighters this world has ever seen. If you want a ticket...
Hey again, how's it going?
Frankie, no.
Doesn't matter to me.
I prefer cash, but I also accept
I've been
Visa,
having to do at-home tutoring
MasterCard,
to get through my Spanish class.
Dude Coin.
My teacher's been totally out to get me since I accidentally called him Gordo instead of Guapo. I mean, how was I supposed to know the difference? The words are basically identical.
Wanna dance with me?
Anybody want to help me pull a crazy prank on my sister? I'll pay you in friendship.
I wish more people were dancing. I love dancing so much. I've gotten at least 3 concussions from trying to dance all night and spontaneously passing out. What? Don't look at me all judgy like that.
Madison suggested I stay in the garage for most of the party, so not to frighten the guests. God, I love my darling sister.
I seriously don't know what Derek was on about earlier. He was like freaking out about his cat or something. I don't know what to do. I'm not a psychopathic doctor or whatever you call those people. So I just twerked at him until he finally stopped talking to me about it. Works every time.
Yeah, getting this shit-faced drunk is pretty much normal for Patrick. There's nothing wrong with him. Well, not clinically speaking, at least.
I
He's
swept
just
the entire
a
house
lucky
earlier,
bastard who struck gold by
all the
powering
alcohol,
needs on the
put it
internet
in
at
this
the right
cabinet so I
time.
can keep watch over
He
it.
wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for my freaking aunt riding me and Madison's asses about it all the time. Aunt Cece treats him like a fucking puppy because she doesn't know how nasty and perverted he really is.
Once I get some booze in me, there's no stopping me.
Derek and Madison? I don't think so. He's too soft. But then again, Madison's last boyfriend worked at Craft-A-Cub. Maybe softies is her new thing.
Please, please don't go to Chubby's when I'm working. The last thing you want from a topless bar and grill is recognizing the face above the boobs.
I seriously have half of a mind to disappear into Madison's art room and just get baked for the rest of the night. Maybe if I keep smoking in there, the smell will eventually make her move all her art shit somewhere else. That can't be good for the canvases, can it?
A handful of hay keeps the doctor at bay. Yeah, baby. I was just saying how, like, we need more bodies on the dance floor. Woo! Let's light it up.
Wait. Patrick's our cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he even be managing?
I don't really keep too much money on me. I only brought like $50 tonight, and that's mainly to pay for my ride home. I should probably be like super careful that I don't spend it and end up blowing another random stranger for a ride home again. That night sucked.
Oh yeah, Madison is super freaky. You have no idea. I found a vibrator in her room with a clip-pocalypse setting. You could probably effectively use it as a defibrillator. Or a taser. Or, if you're as freaky as she is, a whisk for your morning eggs.
Oh, I'm not shy at all. One time, I flashed a car full of priests. That was fun. You should have seen the look on their faces as they were reeling off the edge of the on-ramp. I'm sure they're fine. And if not, well, they saw boobs, probably for the first time, so that should make up for it.
Ugh, I don't know how a dress can manage to be so tight and still only be hanging on by one simple knot. Can you check to make sure it's not coming loose?
Ding, fries are done. Sorry, I think Chubby's has given me PSDP, or maybe something worse.
Hey, what the? Wait, oh man, for a second I thought you were about to pull the girls out in front of everybody. Thanks very much for tightening me up. Tops like these can really, lead to some impromptu exhibitionism. Really, I appreciate it, cutie.
I saw a cucumber in the fridge earlier. Does anybody know whose cucumber that is? Just asking.
Yeah. What's up? That's nice and all, but I'm not feeling very inspired to do much of anything with you right now.
Make my day.
Much. Not as much as Derek, anyway. He's amazing and super competitive.
When the mood strikes me and the circumstances are just right, I have no problems tripping down.
You should buy into it now before it blows up. I've been having to do at-home
I definitely didn't fart. So if you smell anything, no, it's definitely not me.
I'm much more into electronica or even chill step music. It's easy to code to.
Hey, Catherine, you want to help me with a scavenger hunt? You seem like the kind of gal who'd hand over their panties to a person they just met tonight, right?
Amy, isn't it? Completing your little college scavenger hunt isn't going to make you queen of the sorostitutes. You might as well give up now.
Wow. Bitch.
Listen, dude. I'm not sitting in this hard-ass chair, pinching my massive meat clackers together for no reason. How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
Oh, sorry, not you. My stupid boyfriend. Well, probably fuck you too. I just don't have a specific reason right now.
Oh shit, I have a missed call from my brother. I hope everything's okay.
Madison let me use the bathroom in her upstairs bedroom.
Leah? Oh yeah, she's my apprentice. She's a good kid. I invited her along as backup tonight. I've even got her calling me sensei. When we met, she saw what a badass I was, and she was impressed with my martial arts skills. She's trying to open up her own studio or some shit. It's cute and all, but like, nothing along the lines of what I have planned. But never mind about that. You better not bother her too much tonight. She's on the clock. We're not here for all that socializing bullshit. We're trying to get drunk like the rest of you delinquents.
No, I'm not studying to be a science fiction writer. Why would I even go to college for that?
Was staring at me again.
Personally, I think it's bullshit that it's cool to be a nerd now. When I was in high school wearing wizard hats and LARPing, I got my motherfucking ass beat.
Creepy even to
now
me,
D&D is hip
maybe
and shit.
somebody will take the bra up on it.
Yeah, the sorority is more or less the best way I saw to make friends quick. They say it's like buying your friends.
When
so
I was in the
figured I'd buy
garage,
wholesale.
I saw the
That's why I'm going
coolest
to a
little
community
penguin
college.
bra just more beer. You're the brostest with the mostest. Wait, bro? Bra? Bro? Bra? Pro? Which is it? I'll definitely need to drink on this. Thanks again for the drink. I still got my wine, so looks like I'll be double fisting it tonight. Hell yeah! It's been a while since I had me a good double fisting. Oh, let's just hope Frank doesn't see me. He's way too rough when it comes to fisting.
And it went completely limp. Flop, flop, flop.
I'm not a psychopathic doctor or whatever you call those people. So I just twitched at him until he finally stopped talking to me about it. Works every time.
I'd seriously kill for a smoke of something right now.
Once I get some booze in me, there's no stopping me.
Wait. Patrick's my cousin, not our manager. Who told you that he was our manager? What would he even be managing?
So, is Madison really in paradise, or is it one of his things? Sorry, I think Chubby's like giving me PSVP, or maybe something worse. So, check this move out.
Pickup lines even a thing? Do they even ever work on anybody? Like, get to know a girl first. Anybody who knows me knows my sister and I don't get along. Tell me I'm prettier than her if you want to make my day.
I saw you eyeing the outline pressing against my shorts. No. They're not as big as you think.
I'll pay you in.
They're bigger.
Good tunes, good bras. All that's missing from this party is strippers. But let me just make a few calls. Wait, where's my phone?
Ugh, what fucking cell carrier do you guys use? My signal is shit here. How am I supposed to make my boyfriend's life miserable if I can't send him recordings of me acting like I don't give a fuck about his pathetic, petty bullshit and doing shit that pisses him off?
I can't stand that bullshit. That's why I only invited my friend who's known to never cause problems, ever.
And the last thing I will say about that is, back in Rhode Island, I had tons of backyard bonfires with my friends.
I only brought like
We love to
$50
relax
tonight,
and
that's
chat about
mainly to pay
life,
for my ride
our
home.
dreams,
I should probably
and
be like
philosophy.
super
If
careful
it was
that I
chilly
don't
in
spend
spring
it
or
and end up
autumn,
blowing another
sometimes my mom
random
would come
stranger
outside
for a ride
and bring us
home
mugs
again.
of hot chocolate.
That night sucked.
To this day, hot chocolate still
I'm worried
brings
about
so many
Brittany.
memories rushing
I wish she'd
back.
stop wearing better looks.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out thinking about all that. I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, getting this shit-faced drug is pretty much normal for Patrick. There's nothing wrong with him. Well, not clinically speaking at least. He's just a lucky bastard who struck gold by peddling nudes on the internet at the right time. He wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for my freaking aunt riding me and Madison's asses about it all the time. Aunt Cece treats him like a fucking...
Bros before hoes, man. I live by that code. I have a lot of respect for somebody who can put their money where their mouth is when they say it, though. I've been fucked over too many times by people I thought were my friends.
Every time Stephanie dips, I want to put my hand up on that hip. So when she dips, I dip, we dip.
God, the spotty cell service is so annoying. It took me 12 tries to get one fucking message to go through, and all it was a shruggy bird emoji to my boyfriend. I love sending those after he babbles on about how I hurt his feelings.
Yeah, I'm new in town. I think they acknowledge.
Oh yeah, Matt. You could probably effectively.
Man, I would love to.